listening to the BCC podcast.
Today is the 1st of March, and it is also a Wednesday of 2017, and you are listening to episode 91 of the BCC podcast. I'm Ford, and I'm feeling much better after being sick for so long. I'm also joined by Klenda. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Been busy, but I've been good.
I too have been very, very busy. The semester's, it's like still going, but also wrapping up at the same time. It's in that weird phase where it's before spring break. You know how it feels?
No.
Ford,
I
we're
guess
not
you know
allowed to
how it
talk until
feels.
you introduce us.
Do you know how it feels, LQ?
Yes, I do, Ford. I am also reaching again. I think I don't get off until like a week or so after you. I
Really?
have 2.5 weeks left until spring break.
Oh, wow. I have, technically a week and a half left, so, yeah.
I've been working on my final 8-page paper for the quarter.
I have a
And
paper
it's
to
been taking
do.
up all my time.
I have
I
a
need
paper
work
to
on that
do.
paper.
But I've
Hopefully
also
I'll have
been
it
working
done
on
by
a
the time
script.
this podcast comes out.
I've also been working on a script for a new series, though, too. And the thing is, it's really hard to write more after writing stuff.
I know, right? It's like you bleed all of your creative stuff into doing your own work that you can't put any in.
Not to mention, what I'm writing is
into like
for an
leisurely stuff.
incredibly
Well,
complex.
I have the reverse problem.
Ninjago
Do you
based
connect
thing.
with that kind of notion, Mace?
Yes, I do agree. You can really burn yourself out. You need little breaks here and there.
Yeah. How are you doing, by the way? I feel like every time I talk to you, it feels like it's been an eternity since I've talked to you.
Feels like
been-
the first time in forever.
Yup.
It's been about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm doing okay. A little tired. It's been a long week and a half.
I've also been hearing a lot about, like, Lego City Undercover recently. I know that's your thing. It's not really my thing.
Didn't
We're
we
not
talk
discussing it
about
on
that
the
a couple of
podcast.
weeks ago? We talked about that recently, didn't we? Was that the one that it was me, Malaris, and Mace on?
I believe so, yes.
No.
Oh yeah,
I
Malaris
think
is here
most
too.
of us were on.
He introduced me,
Oh,
but not
hello.
really. with his hat.
How
I know
are
we
ya?
talked about it recently, either way.
We did talk about it on one of them. I'm really looking forward to it.
No. Didn't
Yeah,
you
yes.
play Lego City Undercover?
I have never done that ever.
Oh.
It was
Well,
only
maybe
like
think about-
we.
Yeah.
But you
the
guys
thing
all
is
need to
something
play it
else
when it
then.
comes out on Steam.
Yes, you need
Gotta
to
play
do
it.
it. It's
I also
Okay.
hear that Lego Worlds is coming out next week. Like what?
Oh yeah, buy it before the price goes up.
Ooh.
How do I do that?
I
Go to
don't-
Steam
I
and
can't.
pay $15 for the pre-release version. Me and Leo have it already, but we've still never played with each other.
I don't have it.
Still?
Money.
Why don't we do that instead of the other?
You know,
thing?
you can buy. You just go to the store and pay cash for a Steam card.
Oh. Well, that would be useful.
You're speaking foreign languages. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, Ford, you
Okay,
never used
let's
Steam
see.
before?
The mouth that
No.
moves, but the words that
You
make no
think I
sense.
have like the space on my computer and the manpower on my computer to do that?
That's what you get for going with Apple.
I stick
Windows
my
for
tongue out
life.
at you.
You know, my friend John, he's been on the podcast before. Just the other day, I went over to his house and he said he wanted to get a new phone. Not because he needed an upgrade, but just because he decided he wanted Apple out of his life completely.
I mean,
So-
like, there's some pet peeves I have with Apple at times. Like conversion of like files and whatnot. But, like, I'm pretty happy with it.
Well,
Very
there,
happy.
done.
Ford, why?
Just bought Lego Worlds.
Then you're so far away from getting into Linux, which is where it's at.
I have no idea what that is. I don't.
It's the
Oh.
obscure
That
master
is why you
race.
fail.
It's
My
the
brother
obscure
uses
master
Linux. I
race
still
of
don't entirely
computers.
understand what it is.
The obscure
It's
master
a
race of
computer
computers.
operating system. It's like Windows or Mac, but it's Linux.
Exactly.
It's
The
open source, which
obscure
means you don't have to
master
pay for it
race.
like Windows and Mac.
Okay,
Okay.
I've been working with it all day long.
good for you.
Every
Cool.
day.
I've been drawing various
So,
things all day long.
So we all have our own ideas about things, right? We all
No,
have
No kidding.
and such. Lego has some ideas too, but we don't have to like them.
What Ford is getting at is me and him in particular, I think, have voiced that we're not too thrilled with the recent selection of Lego ideas.
So for
It's
everybody
so
who doesn't
boring.
know, you know what, Mal,
Yes.
what's the next Lego ideas set?
Don't remind me. It's the NASA women.
Women of NASA. Okay, I want to do the smart thing here, and before everyone just sends us hate mail, explain exactly all of the objective problems with this set.
It's only 5 minifigs for one.
And
Yeah, that's
it's
one thing.
basically glorified magnets.
Yeah. Why, of all the Lego Ideas stuff we got, do we really need a frame?
This is the kind of thing we could have gotten from Lego City or something. Lego Ideas
Yeah,
should be more
exactly.
fantastic sets than that.
And the thing is, like, you can have that and not be too, like, specific with it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like even the police sets have been doing it now, where they include, like, female cops and whatnot.
They could have
And
done that set.
I think they've also included, like, female firefighters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not do another hospital? Female doctors.
Yeah, it's been a long time since
Bam.
they've had a hospital. A long time.
But, like,
long time.
Long time.
why?
Because
You
none
already
of them...
had the female astronauts. Why do you
I
need
know.
to
I
do
feel
it?
like there might be a bit of bias. I'm not going to go into that anymore on the podcast. I'm just saying, because there's so much creativity on Lego Ideas. Can we get a set, please, that requires more than anyone could have built this frame? Anyone could have built
Exactly.
these figures. It doesn't require any sort of creativity or special thinking at all.
doesn't
Mhm.
require
And that's why
any
it's going to be a
ideas.
boring set.
It
Look,
is already.
I also find it a bit weird that we have a mixture of realistic and yellow skin tones here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, what's
like-
that about?
Do they realize that yellow isn't white, right?
But it is apparently, I guess.
I feel like
I don't
we
know.
should
Maybe
also
they'll
note
fix that in the final
now,
version.
What was the original version of the Research Institute?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I wasn't really
I wanna
following
see, like,
Lego
a-
Ideas at
You
that
see,
time.
I can let the Research Institute pass because it had unique builds with
Yeah,
it.
it had builds for like the skeleton of the dinosaur and whatnot, and like the.
I still don't like
laboratories.
having like
But
specific
this has
sets
like
to.
nothing to it.
I don't like in specific any sets that have like have to specify female. Like, would you want that to specify
Yeah,
men
like-
of NASA? Why don't? It doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So, I'm not happy with this. However, soon we'll be getting the fishing hut, which I promised I would buy eventually, if it was still good
That
when it came
does
out.
look pretty.
If
nice.
they were gonna do a set this
Oh,
boring,
and,
why not that and an interesting set too?
I don't know if
Why
anybody
just
here
a
is
boring
interested, but apparently they're still considering the Voltron project.
I did hear
I'm
about
not
that.
interested in Voltron.
Um,
What else?
I
what
thought
did they,
Mao was interested in Voltron.
What was
are ya?
rejected?
I have no idea.
I would
the
totally
giant
like
land
Voltron.
speeder was rejected.
Yeah, I didn't think Malaris knew about Voltron. I mean, he's into a bunch of other things that I find out one day I never thought he was into, like The Last Airbender and stuff.
Oh,
but
no way.
Yeah, I love Last Airbender. It's awesome.
Is it Dawson?
It's awesome.
real quick, I want to look at what was rejected here. Spaceballs. We knew that was going to be
Oh
rejected.
man,
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
There's
Yeah.
no way
I
they
mean,
were
like
gonna
I
do
knew
that
it would
one.
be rejected, but dude,
Adam's Family Mansion also knew that was going to be rejected.
Wait,
the
what?
UCS Land
Wait,
Speeder knew
what?
that was going to...
That-
You didn't...
that
Oh,
wasn't-
yeah, you weren't on that episode.
What? I missed. Gosh, I love the Addams Family. Why did you?
I was also annoyed when they skipped out on that.
Ooh, look
The
at
merchant's
this.
Also,
house.
Lovelace and
This
Babbage
merchant's house is
Also got
awesome,
skipped
though.
out on, which
The
The
was
Merchant's
not
House.
nice.
Glider.
I actually
Um,
heard the Merchant's House and the one underneath it, the modular construction site. Though maybe not for the modular construction site, but I heard at least the Merchant's House had no illegal building techniques.
No
And just
illegal...
Look, just look
It
at
looks
how
so
like
cool.
detailed it is.
I
No
love that
illegal
set.
building techniques. That's impressive. How did
Yeah.
they not make that a set? Like,
I don't... Well, I guess it is very similar to the fishing hut that's coming
I
out
guess
in
so.
scale.
But still, like, it's impressive that it doesn't use any legal techniques. It still
yeah.
like looks that detailed.
Mhm.
It's really good.
I
Fantastic.
mean, and then
Ridiculous.
we knew the UCS Land Speeder wouldn't get in because it doesn't meet LEGO Ideas guidelines.
Yep. I don't even know how it got to
modular
this point.
construction site. I feel like that falls under already existing Lego theme, which means it doesn't meet Lego
Maybe.
Ideas guidelines.
And then, like, Large Hadron Collider, like, no.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, that one was never gonna make it.
Nope.
And
Which
then
is a
obviously Lovelace and
Babbage.
what was the name?
Lovelace
Yeah,
and Babbage.
That was never gonna make it.
I'm the
Full
only
House
one here who
Mystery
knew
set.
who
I
these
know
people were.
They couldn't have made that a set, but I would have liked it.
It would have been
been a
cool.
cool novelty.
Lamborghini.
And then the Lamborghini.
We already got those.
Yeah.
The observatory
That
is
would've
one
been a
that
cool
I'm
one,
kind of
too.
upset with. The observatory I'm upset with.
Yeah. I
The
want more
observatory.
buildings.
observatory. If you were going with a space theme, go with that.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that would have
like,
been better.
Why didn't you
I wonder if they
accept
chose
both
one of the reasons they chose.
Like, if you were going to accept the women in NASA, accept the observatory. Because then you could put them together. Right?
That would have been great.
That
I wonder
would've
if
been
one
a
of the
cool
reasons they
thing.
had the women of
Concurrently,
NASA
and
was
like
just 'cause it
have the
was cheap.
women of NASA as like a booster pack of some kind to like populate the observatory, I guess.
I really wonder if the reason they had the women of NASA is just because it was cheap to make.
I have a feeling they did.
It's possible.
No licensing fees allowed.
Do you have to license in this case if it's based off
I
of real
don't
people?
know. That's the thing.
Do you have to ask for the family's permission?
Hey, do you want us to make a cheap minifig pack out of you? Sure. Okay.
Do you want to?
Oh, I'd
do you want
say
to be
yes.
immortalized in Lego? Heck yeah.
Wait. How much in
Wait,
royalties
okay,
am I gonna get?
Just a second though. Are those little models we see below it coming with the set? Or is it
They
just
had
the
better
frame?
be.
I
They
think that
better
they're
be.
coming with.
I want to specify it if they're coming with it because I don't want to just destroy my argument by ignoring that detail.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Not really.
They should probably make them more prominent in the future rather than the picture frame.
Either way, I mean, not that I'm still thrilled with the set in any way.
It's definitely the most boring of all the ones they had up for consideration,
like-
with the exception of the Collider, which was more boring
Yeah.
than this.
How do you place all of these though? They're all vignettes.
I don't know.
You can't really place them anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they go
There's
on
no
that
like
empty space in your
control
bookshelf.
room that we have as a set. Whereas we have like laboratory sets at some point, or like you can even like make a laboratory set.
Would have been a fine little Lego City
Something.
set.
Like
It's
You know what's
not good
under-
enough for Lego Ideas.
it's already like museum things. Like, come on, man.
Do you know what's under review for next quarter?
What?
No.
Well, no, I wasn't asking that as like a rhetorical question. I legitimately
No.
wondered.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, here it is.
Ah.
Third Lego 2016 review results coming summer 2017. I'll link it to you guys.
Glorious.
Boat
Let's
repair
see,
shop.
let's see.
I feel like that's way too similar to the fishing shop. That's not gonna make it. Agents of Shield, the bus, already
Ah.
existing theme,
Yep.
and too big.
That's
Hulkbuster not gonna
rough.
make it. Why aren't they disqualifying these when they don't meet the guidelines?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, you see this red dwarf
Giving them
thing?
false hope.
Oh, modular Lego store.
I don't know what Red Dwarf is. Modular Lego
Oh,
store.
Okay, I like the
Well,
vintage
Red
tram.
Dwarf actually had the chance of making it. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Dimensions and doesn't want to hear anything about it, but Red Dwarf actually showed up in Dimensions.
I
They're
don't
the-
know what
What
Red
is Red
Dwarf
Dwarf?
is.
It's a British sci-fi comedy old thing. It has a big cult following over there. The game makers are Brits, so, you know, they put it in.
That's not gonna make it.
No wonder
but
I haven't heard of it.
It was in
Doctor
Lego
Who
Dimensions,
barely
though.
made
They
it.
had it wasn't just a little reference. You got to go and explore the whole spaceship if you use the TARDIS in Fantastic Beasts level 3 or 4. You got to explore all over the Red Dwarf ship. So there is
Huh.
precedent
Huh.
for it to be added. And
I'm not sure if it's a whole set though. Then we have a couple more boring cars. I'm just being bluntly honest with that.
Okay,
Boring
I want to say the
cars.
vintage tram looks good. I want
The
that.
diner looks cool.
And here we
That I
have
would go
Ray's
for.
Speeder, which is not gonna get added because it's an existing theme.
The vintage tram, yeah, I like the vintage tram.
but the diner.
you.
I'd buy the
Diner
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 is
too.
amazing. It reminds
I
me
really
of
that one I like
ones
the
I
car
used
that
to
it
go
comes
to.
with because
I
it
don't know
actually
why,
fits in.
but
It's
I'm
charming.
kinda, like
And it captures
Mhm.
the
I might be out
feel
of
of
my
that
element
time.
here, but that diner, the look of it reminds me of the one from Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
I haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Anyone
so.
seen that
You
movie
haven't?
ever?
Yes.
I haven't seen the movie, but I know the culture that it refers to.
Yeah.
I ever
This
played Pulp
diner with all
Fantastic?
these, like, other, like... With all the, like... The waiters and waitresses are dressed up like people from, like, the 50s and 60s.
It
That
does
is
remind me
Famous
of that.
figures. Like, you got Marilyn Monroe and I think Elvis and stuff like that.
Think Elvis.
Big Elvis.
I don't know who the server guy was.
I can't remember.
Well, what's
It
he
was-
doing
it was
a
a
bad
while
Elvis
ago.
impression is the question.
Shipping a
That's
bomb
all
is
we got
cool
to.
too, but it's not gonna make it though.
Yeah, it isn't.
Because how
Iron
do you do
Giant's
instructions
too
for that?
big. It's not going to. They're not going to make it.
Okay.
It's too big to sell.
It wouldn't be sturdy, though. That's the thing.
UCS land speeder again, people. Read the guidelines. You can't do
Mhm.
that.
No. That's not a land speeder. It's a race speeder.
It speeds on the
It's a
land.
flying popsicle. It's a popsicle.
Can we get to the one that I actually really, really like, but I know isn't going to get it?
The Iron Giant is pretty cool, but it's way too big.
It's an amazing build. Whoever
Yeah.
made this is brilliant.
It's really well done,
It
which is
looks
why you know
very
it's not going to
accurate
be
to the
added.
movie.
It's just far too large for a it's just too big. They're not going to make
So-
it.
If that were
You know-
$200 or $300, I think many, many people would happily cough that up for this.
Yeah, but I
think
don't
they
think
could do it for around
Lego's willing to bet
130.
that there's
Yeah.
enough.
It's so
Well, I've never
beautiful.
seen. We haven't had an idea set that high priced, have we?
I
Not
think...
not unless it's like a
No, but I
building or
think
something like that.
The fish shop or the fisherman's.
We
thing?
don't know how much that's gonna
I
be.
forget. I
Which
forget
goes-
what the exact name was, even though we just.
What's the
mentioned
biggest Lego idea set we've gotten so far?
It.
I'm thinking it was
Nope.
some
I
building,
can look it up.
but I can't remember. Oh yes. That would
See,
work.
I really don't see any of these actually passing, honestly.
I think Red Dwarf.
knows?
could.
Why not the vintage trim? I kind of think that has a shot.
If Big Bang
In the
Theory can
1950s
get
diner.
if Big Bang Theory can get a set, then Red Dwarf can get a set.
Mace, Big Bang Theory is way more popular than Red Dwarf.
Around here, around there, Red Dwarf.
Yeah, but we also have way more people around here.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so far, according to Brickset, the most expensive ideas set is the Caterham 7 620R, which came out last year.
That car
Which one
thing.
was that again? The car.
It was
I
that
think it was they
old
make
car.
wheels,
Brand
but they make
yellow
no sense.
car,
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I forgot about it.
which I am not sure how you can make a car that is yellow that is so bland.
They make plenty of cars most every year. We don't need ideas cars. That's boring.
Well, after this this whole thing, I just think they need more ideas
Oh,
that are fresh
like
and actually good.
We should look for more ideas to support. You know,
Yeah.
instead of just
Yeah.
criticizing
Bring some
them.
attention
I
to
used to
good
be,
ones.
I
when it was
think-
Kusu, I did way more, but
I actually think, like, for the next
Ooh,
episode, perhaps we
here's
could
a
actually
great thing to
look up
support,
a few
guys.
ideas sets that
look at this.
are on.
I
Lego ideas, and,
I love this
like,
set. Look at
Which
this
one?
set.
Oh boy,
I just linked it. The bridge tower. Oh, it
Bridge
looks so
tower.
cool.
What is this?
Loading.
well now we're
loading.
just I guess we're just gonna just get rid of all of the.
Oh,
no, only
shoot.
59 days left.
so,
That looks
shoot.
really cool.
Oh
Excuse me
my.
while I log into my Lego ID
Yeah, I'm doing
account
the
and
same
support
too.
this right now.
Yeah, everyone
This
listening, support
is
this.
well done.
Ooh, and
Oh,
I like
no,
how
where'd
they
it
built
go?
those trees.
I think you only get 100 days now, don't you?
Really?
Ah,
And to achieve, like, you gotta get, like, so many supporters in that, then your time is extended, I believe.
Whoa.
I forget exactly how it's...
I am supporting that right now.
Yep, I
How
am
much would
too.
I? Hey guys, how much would I pay for this?
I'd pay, like, $60 for it.
Yeah, that
they'll
sounds
charge
about
150.
right. How many do I think that most people will buy? Probably one.
My
Yeah.
account hasn't been
Adults.
Apparently, I have to activate my
everybody,
Lego Ideas account.
everybody,
I haven't used it in so long.
everybody
never s-
get it.
I didn't realize I
medium.
hadn't supported anything
hard.
since it changed from Kusu to Lego Ideas. I used to support stuff all the time. Yeah, I'd pay $50 to $99
Yeah.
How many do you think
this
people
is
would
so
buy?
cool.
You know,
He
people would
built
buy
an
multiple of
LTV.
these to build a bridge out of them. I'd say people would buy 3 to 4 of these in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is cool.
That'd be really cool to roll
That
out
is a
around the time of the
cool
Ninjago
set.
movie.
It's very good
It
for
would-
display.
I love like the Asian architecture stuff. That's one of my favorite things in Lego. I love Ninjago
And that's
so
why Temple of Urchitsu is a great set.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
Good
much. This doesn't
regard.
even look like it would use that many bricks, honestly.
yeah. It seems like a pretty decently like size set.
It just works really well with what it has.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, look at this. It tells me
Whoa,
that
it's
I'm not
important.
able to make an account because I'm too young.
You know you can change your age, right, Klenda?
I made an account
tried
years
to,
ago.
but it won't let
Yeah,
me.
just be dishonest like all the time.
Call them. You gotta call them over the phone. Lego customer support is great. They'll walk you through it and help you out. I
It'd
do
be
it all the
probably
time.
easier for me to just create a new account called Klenda Vaultpads or something like that.
Yeah,
You
you,
know,
can do that too.
we should actually call Lego customer service and complain to them about how they're making this idea set that's horrible.
Don't do that. They're nice. They don't deserve that. And they gave me free Lloyd heads.
We need to go to the higher ups to bring our complaints about like bionicle
You'd go in
ideas.
undercover.
Oh wow! Here's something I think actually goes along with it called Japanese Castle. We're going way off track here, but this one already has 1,000 supporters.
Ooh.
Well,
Let me
that's
see.
cool.
Japanese
It only needs
cosplay.
9,000 more.
That's 9,000.
Ooh.
Hey, it does have
Support-
600
is
this
days.
by the
This-
same
yeah,
guy?
this goes along with it.
It has 600 days to get that. I think it could.
Supporting.
Oh,
The thing is, I'm not
shoot.
sure I would pay $100 for this one though.
Hmm.
How many do I think most people will buy? Probably one.
But I'm gonna support it anyways. and I'm gonna
Everybody.
It's
Probably
nice.
hard. Confirm.
The Iron Giant one. I know it's impossible, but it's. It never even
It
occurred
would
to
be
me that there
nice.
would be a scale Lego model of it, and it's very concise. It's well formed. It's accurate. Yeah.
If they do one, I fear it may never be to scale.
All right. Well, we've spent enough time on that, but
Oh.
But look
Yeah,
at
we
all
should-
the good
you know,
ideas.
we should start
and
doing-
then think of
you
how
know what we
the
should do on the
bad
podcast?
ones.
we should start spotlighting some Lego ideas stuff every week.
That would be
should
fun.
We have a
Start doing
segment
that.
where we
That'd be
spotlight a
cool.
set. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that's a
I
cool
think there's
idea.
That
we
would
should
be
do that.
awesome.
that deserve a lot more attention than they get, and we won't provide them anymore because of our size, but we can think we do it.
We can pretend. In
So
our
I guess the way to cap this off would be Lego ideas. To be continued.
All right, just
Same
a
bad
quick,
time, same bad time.
just a quick note here. Lego minifigure plushies have been revealed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing now. Okay.
begun. Toys
Why are there only 4?
Why don't they have Bob though? Like, they don't have Bob.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like everyone would buy Bob because he's just like a basic Lego
He's just
minifigure.
every man, you know? He's like
I
even more
have a
common than
question.
Emmett.
I can
like,
see myself.
Bob
in
is
him.
the man your man could smell like. If he
I
smelled like
have a
little plastic.
question.
What? Oh,
I have a
that's
very
where we go with
very
that.
stupid but important question.
Yes.
That's the
Who is
best
Bob?
kind of question.
Who is Bob?
Who is Bob? Bob
Who
is
is
everything.
Bob?
Basic
Generic
Bob.
Lego.
I feel
Yeah,
this
he's-
response requires a song.
Oh no.
Dolores.
Hit it.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
What Bob song am I singing? There's a lot of Bob songs out there.
The moment is gone. You ruined it.
You're welcome. At least I
Okay,
spare
can
you
you
my
like
singing
actually
voice.
explain it to me in
Bob
in
was
song?
the not mascot of Lego Universe.
But, yeah,
he was just a
mascot.
minifigure with a basic smiley face, red shirt, and blue pants. No printing.
Oh. Okay,
He's
at
like,
first when you
Basic
said
Bob.
mascot, I was thinking of the one in the orange like space costume.
Oh,
I
Dr.
remember that guy.
Overbuild, was it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Dr. Overbuild. And then who were the other ones?
Duke. X.
Duke something.
X.
Yeah, X.
Wasn't there also Max from Lego Magazine?
Duke.
No.
He was in there, but
Um,
you never went to the Lego Club.
Um,
There's nothing to do there.
there was
I
Vanna
feel like
Darkflame.
I remember their names, but I don't.
There
Did they
One of
ever-
them was like Vanna Darkflame.
Yes,
or
that's
something
what
like
I
Yeah,
just
oh, yes.
said. Pay attention, Ford. And the other was Captain.
Pirate Guy McGee. Something like
Guy
that.
McGee with parrots.
Wasn't his first name Storm?
Probably, I don't know.
Is his last name
I feel
Er?
Storm here coming. Hold on.
I remember there was a character in Adventurers named Galestorm.
Yeah, it was Hailstorm.
but
That
then
was his name.
Gale
oh yeah,
or Hale?
yeah. I remember a character was named Galestorm, but then her name was changed to Pippin Reed.
What?
What?
Who
Reed.
couldn't read?
Reed.
I know this, but I'm trying to
Like,
put it
You're trying to
together.
maybe that's in Johnny Thunder's girlfriend, or
Yes,
Yes!
her, that was her name.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know that's what you...
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I knew that.
And then I believe it was Professor Hale.
it's Hailstorm who's eventually captain.
No.
Lego
But
Universe.
in Adventurers, the
Yeah.
theme, it was Professor Hale or Professor Hurricane or.
I don't
Lightning
remember
or
the
whatever.
names of the pre-Orient Expedition
They
ones,
changed it.
but I know all the Orient Expedition ones. Dr. Kilroy, Pippin Reed, Johnny
Dr.
Thunder.
Kilroy, yeah.
Yep, Dr. Kilroy.
Yeah.
What was the last wave of adventurers?
Orient Expedition.
No clue.
Orient Expedition,
The Mount Everest?
And if you count the
the
Lego
China
Movie,
one.
no, it was
Mount
the,
Everest
uh,
came
the-
just before China.
The China one, yeah.
China, yeah.
The China one was the last one?
Yes.
Because I'm looking at
It
the
was
minifigures
jungle, then
here.
Everest, then China.
I feel like Pippin Reed's face printing went down in quality over the years because during the last one she doesn't even have eyelashes anymore.
What? I didn't notice. I never got
I'll have to
her in
look into
China.
that.
I only got
But,
Johnny Thunder in
we
China.
should probably get back to the whole plushies thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
They
plushies.
exist.
Yes, it exists.
Their heads are kind of small.
toys of toys.
only
Because the
squishier.
toys weren't enough for toys.
Squishy!
That's basically the sequel to the
Wait
Lego
a
Movie.
minute. I just realized something.
What?
These things don't have leg printing. They're garbage. Get them out of my
What?
face.
Hey, wait, one of them has dual
Fail.
molding though.
It,
Doesn't have leg printing. It's supposed to have dual molding
Oh,
and leg
you're right.
printing.
You're right.
That means
The
none of
Ninja
you are
Go
going to
Movie.
buy
Get
it,
these
doesn't
things
it?
out of my face. Get these things out. Get them
You
out of
know-
my face.
This is actually not on the news doc or anything, but I just remembered something. Have you guys heard recently about the Lego Dimensions the loot crate?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought that.
Oh, you did
bought
buy it,
that.
Mace. I was wondering if you bought it.
Yes.
You did buy it.
Yeah.
Someone
Everyone's
please fill
laughing
me
at
in because
poor
I am
Mace.
lacking and I do not know what is going on.
Oh my god.
They claimed
So,
to
Mace,
have...
how about you explain it?
You see, they claim
let-
to have an
yeah.
exclusive item. I buy it, it comes, it turns out it's only one of 5 year 1 basic fun packs included. I got a duplicate of one
Explain
I
what
already
loot
had.
crate is for people who don't know what loot crate
It's
is.
a $22 per month unless you subscribe to multiple months. Subscription
Not the-
box
no,
filled
no,
with
no.
random
You're not-
thingamajigs.
You're not saying it right. You're not promoting it right.
Well, we aren't paid
how
How much
should I
was
say
it again?
so
I can promote it correctly. I promise.
It cost me
No.
$22
It was $22.
per month.
Okay, okay. Loot Crate is a service you can get for $22 per month that gets you garbage that means nothing to you, and you will never use it in your entire life.
awesome. We'll get
I
that.
saw Just Too Good's unboxing of it. He was really ticked off.
Oh yeah.
So was
I would
I.
imagine.
Like
I
so,
love-
it came with
yes.
like a Batman mug, like head
Batman
mug thing.
food container.
That could
Food
only
container,
hold
and
enough
he, like,
food
just
to feed an
destroyed
infant.
it.
It could only hold enough food to feed an infant. It is so small.
Or a college student. Just
Or
saying.
a college student. No, actually, I think,
no, I am
I think
a college
packet
student,
of
and that thing is
ramen.
You
small.
cannot fit ramen in
Yeah, a
that
packet
head.
of ramen is
If
too
you
big
cut
for
it
this
up.
head.
Could you
And
put
you'd
spam
have-
à l'orange in it?
Yes.
What?
No.
That
Well, it's when
wouldn't
you
fit a Hershey's
take
chocolate
spam
nugget.
and you slice it up and you roll it in tang powder and then you fry it.
Sounds disgusting.
They claim
just
to
like
have an
Red Bull.
exclusive
powder?
item. They didn't
Thank you,
even
there's
do
hope
the.
for you.
They did basic fun packs that you can find at 20 different retailers I can name off the top of my head.
I've heard
that
some
ain't
fun
exclusive.
packs are at the dollar store. Is that
you
true?
Basically, like, you paid for it just so you could get that Dimensions pack,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And most of it was
So you
Power
paid-
Rangers.
Basically, $22 for a Dimensions pack that you can get now for about $7.
A duplicate of one I had gotten for $4.
I'm sorry, Mace.
You know, I love Just Too Good's quote though, where he got the piece of paper that says "Thank you for your support." He's like, "Yeah, I'm never supporting you again."
I am never getting a second month again. Never.
Also, like, wasn't the theme of it building?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was all superhero stuff. There was no building involved.
It was
We
Tetris,
build
which
heroes.
Tetris shapes that did not have the lines in between, so they don't really look like Tetris. They just look like average, non-branded shapes, which was really disappointing. Let's see. Then there was the Power Rangers pin. Don't see what Power Rangers have much to do with building.
Hang on.
I want them.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Loot Crate does this thing with, like, you have a pin, like, every month, and it's, like, distinct, like, to every, like, theme of the month.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make it about building and you don't put Lego on the pin?
Mm-hmm.
How
And then
much did you mess that up?
All the
How
way.
could
all
you
the
mess
way.
that up?
I have no more faith in them. Not that I ever really had any to begin with. But
How
still.
stupid do you have to be to mess that up?
And then they had Batman as a theme and build. I mean, I guess kinda Batman builds, but
There's the Lego
seems
Batman
kind of
movie.
arbitrary. Anyway, but you get a Batman themed head container that can't hold any food whatsoever, unless you're a toddler, I suppose. But toddlers shouldn't be buying loot crates.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
I'm crying right now.
And then a Power Rangers t-shirt.
To build
That's it.
your self-confidence.
I can't breathe.
The Power Rangers shirt
It's okay,
would be
Forrest.
nice
It's
if
okay.
I had any... If I cared about Power Rangers in the least, it would have been nice. I don't, so it's not. For me.
I think I'm done dying.
Okay.
Okay.
I died a lot when that came in. The disappointment. They told me it was an exclusive item.
They
Not
lied to
available
us.
at Walmart. You can get it at your average Walmart. That's not exclusive.
To our lovelies out there, do not ever get Loot Crate ever.
This podcast was not sponsored by Loot Crate.
We will never sponsor it ever again. Wow,
Yeah.
I
Bro.
cannot breathe.
I am disappointed. But at least the Batman head solved one problem I've been having. All the extra accessories I get with minifigs and junk, you can store them inside of the head. I have Rocket's gun and the little Groot tree and Star-Lord's extra helmet all sitting in Batman's skull.
Well, I guess it's a good thing.
Yes, but it's
But you
not what
can
they
only fit,
wanted
like-
me to
like-
use it for.
But you can only fit, like, what, 2 in there?
Pretty much.
Nice.
It's so small. I couldn't even fit my fist inside if I tried.
Feel sorry for you, Mace.
Yeah.
Downbeat.
We all know you wanted to stick your fist in it, but you know you can't.
Take that, Batman.
You'll get over it.
But if you had a baby fist, you could stick that in there.
That's true. Unfortunately for
Why
me,
would-
I do not.
I could just imagine that you want a baby fist right now. Just stick it in.
This is a very strange topic.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it has gotten quite odd.
I'm not sure I trust
Oh,
this
man.
topic of conversation.
Well, trust is not the issue.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Mm.
So, very recently, Toy Fair happened, and we didn't get any looks at the new Ninjago sets. for
Which
the
was
movie,
disappointing.
which is extremely disappointing. However, BZ Power and I think other news sources out there provided descriptions of the sets.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's cool.
Wonderful.
Yes,
They're enough to make
indeed.
me happy like Zane.
Yes.
Enough to make you happy.
Sadly,
Really?
as they mentioned, they did not see Cole's one-wheel mech. I really
Ooh,
like that
really?
set. Yes.
I didn't
They
s-
say, now as I go through this trailer, I'll give the time codes for where to look for the things I'm talking about so read and watch along. The flying ship is about at around 22 seconds. Looks like a big manta ray. Lloyd's dragon, first seen at 034 in the set,
Yeah.
but it's scaled down a bit, which we all knew it would be. It was way too massive. It was humongous, and they're not gonna have $300 for, a Ninjago set. There's a lot of sand green, and they distinctly remember 2 new-looking pieces used as part of the dragon head. That's cool.
Ooh.
You can see the shark minion guys and some of the others that were mentioned at 036. Let's see. We first
That stinks
see
that coal mech isn't becoming a set.
Well,
Yeah.
there's still, I believe, 4 direct-to-consumer or exclusive sets. Not direct-to-consumer, exclusive, store-exclusive sets, which they don't normally
that's
show in New
true.
York.
Like
Really?
Penguins,
But, like, then you
Penguins
wouldn't-
Arctic Roller, like in the vein of
The
that.
Penguins, Arctic Roller, Samurai X Cave, stuff like that. We don't see
True.
at Toy Fair, and we know there's 4 of those we haven't seen yet.
True.
Wherever
I
it
feel like
goes,
that's a
I'm
really
getting
weird
it.
set to make a store exclusive.
And then let's
Well-
see what else did they see.
I don't know.
Kai's mech is awesome and very large. Still seems scaled down a bit from the trailer. The
There's
four-legged
also
mech.
Jay's Electro Waver.
The four-legged mech, as
Okay.
speculated by this person, is piloted by Zane. I didn't.
No, he's wrong there. It's
I
Nia,
do
as we
believe.
saw in the
I
trailer.
do believe he's wrong there as
Wrong.
well.
Anyone think they might be having trouble with naming things?
Well,
Anyone also
the
think that the brick show
AFOL
is...
community is...
Hang on. Anyone ever think that the brick show are typical AFOLs and they don't know what Ninjago is?
Ford, let's not insult the Brick Show. They're not bad people.
I apologize. It's just the AFOL community is the AFOL
Yeah,
community.
that's
and they don't know
my
what things
point.
are.
The AFOL community, just like with Bionicle, they're not so great with Ninjago either. They're not really into Ninjago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We generally see...
I apologize to Brick Show fans. I appreciate everything that they do. I watch the reviews sometimes, but sometimes they're a little drawn out for my
Better than
taste.
Jang's. Oh, I said it.
He's
This
taking
guy
out his
says
rage.
the ship, but he doesn't specify which ship. But the ship floating in the background is piloted by Jay, and from what he can tell, looks pretty close to the set version.
Well, it was small, so that's fine.
The shark with the legs and all that, it was not on display. Yep.
Some people are speculating... Oh, actually, Just Too Good is on TTV this week. And he, I believe, confirmed that is one of the store-exclusive sets.
Aha, and that's why it was not
I'm
shown.
fairly certain. He either said it was a store-exclusive, or he may have said it was the direct-to-consumer, but I'm fairly certain he said store-exclusive.
One thing I'm hoping
Either
for...
way, he did say his sources, and we know Just Too Good. If you want us to make an interview with him, he has inside sources, so it's coming.
Yes.
He
I also
has
hope
his
that
ways.
that's not like the most expensive set, too. That's released. That way, it makes it a little bit easier to get all the main villain and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
And then just a few other sentiments. At 128, you can see Destiny's Bounty, which is a set and is huge and awesome, according to this person on BZP.
It looks giant.
Probably the biggest and best version we've gotten so far. The
If it's
tank,
a really ornate, cool Asian ship, that's gonna be tempting.
according to
if
this
it's really
BZ Power
cool,
guy,
period,
it is the
it's going
biggest
to be way
and
too
the best.
expensive.
Now, Boss Man, I know you're a huge Ninjago fan.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, everybody else in the audience totally doesn't know that. But you have the first Destiny Bounty, right?
No, I don't.
Do
I
you
don't
have any
Destiny's
of them?
Bounty. No, I don't have either version. I have the Shadow of the Bounty I got recently.
No, that doesn't.
or
count.
Destiny's Shadow.
Doesn't count.
No, I don't have any.
So you don't have a bounty. Wow.
The most expensive Ninjago set I have is Battle for Ninjago City. I've never gotten any other set over $100.
Wow.
I forget, was the Ultra Stealth Raider $100?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I didn't pay $100 for it. It was on sale, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the only one I've gotten up in that price range is Battle for Ninjago City.
And that's all.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, guys, you know how I was saying I really wasn't interested in the, what's the dragon set for Ninjago this wave called?
I have no clue. I know what. I think
Dragon,
I know what you're
did you
talking
say?
about,
Dragon?
Did you say dragon?
There's one of the blacksmith and stuff.
Blacksmith Forge?
though. I think I know what
Dragons.
you're talking
Oh,
about. but-
the dragon.
Dragon's
Forge.
Forge.
Yeah, Dragon Forge. I found out. I guess I didn't look close enough. It's only $80. I didn't realize that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it is? When was
Yeah.
that a thing?
I
How
didn't
many
realize-
pieces
I don't
is
know
it?
how I overlooked that.
Are you serious? I need to look.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up right now. I'm
Oh.
gonna bet. Oh my goodness, you're right.
All you have to do is wait for it to go
We'd all
on
expected
sale.
this to be $100. Remember?
Glasses are off, people. Glasses are off.
Whoa, Ford. That's just too much information right there.
Whoa.
What? I mean, it's that it has over 1,000 pieces.
That's like.
That's cool.
It's over
That's so awesome. Well, the
Yeah,
thing
it
is,
has
it doesn't have a lot of
1,100
big pieces.
It doesn't. It has some. I mean, the wing pieces are rather large pieces.
Do it.
The dragon
Get the
heads.
set.
You know, if it goes on sale, I'll pay $50 for this
Do you
set.
have VIP points?
I have $10 in VIP
I
points
would
at the
use
moment.
them. I would use it now before they hike up the price. If they do.
They're not gonna hike up the price. Lego. I've never seen Lego raise the price of
I could have
something.
sworn this was $100.
I feel like we remember when we first got these without prices. We looked at the piece count and we said it was gonna be $100 because normally it's like a 1 to 10.
But I feel
ratio.
like it said like at least it was at least.
It's
$90.
not on sale.
They definitely
That's
could
just
have
the
gotten
price it is.
away with
I am
charging
See,
us.
I
So,
noticed it while
like-
reading a BZP review.
I'm just absolutely flabbergasted right now.
He is absolutely gobsmacked.
I'm just
it makes-
just slap on the face. This
Hopefully
is
not a
awesome.
bad kind.
There.
Ow.
The refreshing kind that gets the blood flowing.
What do you think about this, Mal? What do you think about this incredible discovery?
I think money is no object, man. Just go for
See,
it.
because look at this. The Samurai XVL, which has a ton of those little studs in it, is $428 for $50.
Which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a pretty cool set, but I would have to say I wouldn't pay $50 for it. I own it. I'm saying that as I own it. I got it as a gift. It's a very, very nice vehicle, but it doesn't feel like a $50 set.
Oh,
It
wait
feels
a
like
minute.
a 40 at
Hang
most.
on. So, like, I was planning on doing a review of a set, but then
Mm-hmm.
I heard you got a bunch of Ninjago sets. Of the ones you got, which ones have you built?
Oh, I've built all the ones I have now. From this year's wave, I have Destiny Shadow, like I said.
Awesome.
The Dawn of Iron Doom, and the Samurai
No.
XVL.
Okay. Dawn
I
of
also
Iron
picked up the
Doom.
Raid Zeppelin from last year, but
I want to learn more about that. So,
Oh,
can you, like,
okay.
give us, like, a mini, tiny, like, review? Because I'm tired of doing reviews by
did
myself.
we finish the Lego Ninjago movie sets yet?
Yes, we
Sure.
did. There was one final.
we did.
There was one final comment on the page, and it was that Kai's mech's giant chair was not there. Obviously,
Oh,
though.
what a
We'll
shame.
discuss those sets more probably when we get pictures. It's hard to visualize at this point.
Oh yes,
but
we're just speculating off the comments
Those are
of
out
one
there.
guy on BZP.
BZP is generally pretty good about descriptions, though.
Oh yes.
Because they care.
Yeah. But anyway, so you want to know more about Dawn of Iron Doom Forward? I'll tell you more
Yes.
about Dawn of Iron Doom.
Well,
it.
hang on. Does anybody else want to know more about Dawn of Iron Doom?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
I'm
Let's
intrigued.
go for it.
Why not?
What?
What?
What happened?
What?
Okay,
you
that
guys
I
remember
wasn't
last
paying
week?
attention.
What?
You guys remember last week?
No.
Yes.
Except I do.
What did I really want last week?
Oh,
$1 million.
The thing.
The character
It's
pack.
just on the shop now. I checked just a while ago, a couple days ago, and it was on the shop. It's on there now.
Oh
and
yeah.
It's not.
The
oh, yeah.
character
They got the
pack,
price
I also have
on.
an Exo Knights pack that I really want to
Ford,
get.
they got the price on. It's only $13.
What?
Oh my!
What is
Really?
it?
Glasses are off.
Now-
again.
Nice, nice.
I have 10 VIP points.
Oh my.
I'm not going to use them here though because I'm not going to pay for shipping because over spring break I'm going to be somewhere where there is a Lego shop.
What is my life?
Ooh.
So I'm going to get this at the Lego store over spring break for that price. $13. This. Oh man, I didn't think they were going to lower the price.
If
Everyone
I
was saying
ever, if
they're
I
still
ever
going to
end
be
up
16.
using my $10 in VIP points, I might just I might get something online and then include that with it.
Yeah, just to like get you over to the free
The-
shipping.
not the Ninjago one, because that's not my main thing. Here.
Yeah,
the
the
Nexonites one.
Nexonites one.
Because this time they gave them all different faces and different
Oh, nice.
torsos. Like they all look
that's
distinct.
cool.
And I'm like, yes, this is awesome.
I was totally willing to pay $16 for that, and now it's $13.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm totally
how much-
fine with that. Because, like, they
Let's
come
see.
with a lot more accessories, too.
Yeah, they do.
Bear that in mind.
That's $4 per minifigure. That is actually less than the average I pay on Bricklink.
That's impressive. Wow.
Man, I am
Just
happy
Lego,
with that.
just stop it, okay? Stop
Pumping
blowing
us
us
with the
away like
happy
all the
stuff.
time.
So anyways, Dawn of Iron Tomb. A little bit of background on the set. It contains 704 pieces at $6. This is also a very good price for piece ratio set. No stud launchers too, so that's not eating up your price. So there is a few studs.
Really? No stud
Yeah.
launchers? Then how are there play features?
So, I've had this set a while now. I built it a few weeks ago. I'm very happy with many aspects of the set. First off, the minifigure spread is phenomenal. Great minifigures all around. You get a new Sensei Wu, which are hard to come by in Ninjago sets.
I thought that Sensei Wu was the same one from the
It is, but I'm not buying that set.
yeah.
The Samurai X Cave.
cave, yeah.
Yes, I believe it is. But like I said, I'm not buying it, so I was
So-
really happy to get it here.
Just to refresh my memory, it's the one with the flute.
Yeah, flute
Oh,
in the
that's
back packet. So then you have in the set, as well as minifigures, as well as Wu in minifigures. You also have Lloyd and Jay. Both have shoulder pads, which you know is essential.
Oh, that's good.
And I love this year's ninja designs. They're very unique. I love the dark colors and the black on the arms. I could or couldn't do without, honestly, but it doesn't take anything away
I
from
feel
it.
like they're doing that to promote the designs in the movie.
I'm not sure.
Well,
Because
it's
not in the
more
movie, they don't all
readily
have black arms.
it's more apparent on Nia and her design.
Yeah, I'll get to Nia's, actually, if we can later. I want to talk about her figure, because I haven't before.
Oh, all right.
But it's not in this set, but I really like the figure, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
So yeah, Jay and Lloyd, both really cool sets. All the ninja outfits this wave. First off, they have foot printing, which I don't believe we've ever gotten before. Way better than Rebooted with no leg printing.
I'm sure we've
All
gotten
very
foot
unique
printing
from each
before,
other.
but Whatever.
In Ninjago, but not on the ninja themselves.
High
We
class.
also have in this the twins in this set, which are both very cool, detailed minifigures.
So
and
hang
bonus,
on. Which one is Acronix and which one is Crux?
I have no idea.
I have even less of an idea.
What's going
both
on?
come with hair too, which is a really great, like almost unnecessary in a good way bonus.
Nice.
So you don't expect that kind of thing, but it's there anyways. And also you get an orange vermilion, which is just great because I love the vermilion. I love their armor and their
They do
printing.
look
It's all
awesome.
really cool.
They do look pretty cool.
So going on to the builds of the set, first you have Lloyd's jet ski, which, you know, it's a good small build, which adds a vehicle for Lloyd. The tower, yeah.
I kind
it's
of
not
like
great.
that. I like that little, like, the little playset build they have
You know,
going on there.
I have an issue with how the ladders work. They don't line up with each other at all, and I don't really understand how that was supposed to work. But
Weird.
and it all just feels really spindly and unfinished. I don't even know. There's like this teeter-totter thing down there. I'm not even sure what that's for.
Let's see. It's probably on the box. No,
don't think so.
It's not. Well, that's great.
Is that? Yeah, it's gunmetal pod that comes with it. That's a really cool, like, little detail thing in there. It's full of red studs. I guess just like a bomb type thing. I guess
No,
snakes come out of it.
that's supposed to be like a vermilion snake, like egg thing.
Okay. But, and also, there is one part of the structure that I do like. It's a little tree thing Sensei Wu's in. I wish they would have built more off of that, rather than the rear structure next to it, which, again, I feel like they could have just cut down in pieces on the set and brought the price down a little for what it is. But, again, this is a good price-to-piece ratio set, much better than the Samurai XVL. Which, again, though, isn't a bad
Why
set
don't you get
in
to
any
like the
means.
main event though?
Yeah, the main event. I was saving this for last because obviously everyone wants to hear about the mech.
Yes.
Now, the mech, unfortunately, has both its pros and its cons.
Most things in life do.
Its
Yes.
pros being its colors and design are really great, very unique. For red and black isn't unique, but the bronze, it's really cool. They also use a lot of interesting pieces. They use like the gold bar piece in black, the Nexonite shield in black
Ooh.
for detailing. You've got some
They're good to
CCBS
have.
on there. It adds good detail.
Oh,
Cockpit
yeah,
is
it
nice.
has the shells
So they're
on the
kind of
side.
mixing
Printing
medium
for
with
the
this.
The printing for the clock is great. Also, including all 4 Hands of Time in this is great because you get all the collectibles in one set. It makes getting Hands of Times in every other set kind of pointless. But still, it's
I think it's
appreciated
just
to
the
get them all.
commentary in saying, just buy the good ones. Buy the
But-
big sets. Give us more money.
Yeah, that's all good. Also, it's a very unique that it's a snake mech. It doesn't have any wheels or treads or anything. It just kind of is pushed along the ground. The tail works all right. It doesn't really move that much. It's kind of stiff, but it works. Now, here's my main problem with this. You can't articulate the arms at all in this set.
But boss man, they have ball joints.
Yeah, on the shoulder. And they don't have them in the elbow or on the hands. But
Oh, really?
And also,
The
the
elbows
way that
don't
the
work?
arms are built... No, the elbows are just like a basic... What do you call those pieces? The hinge piece.
Oh, they're hinged?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're not
yeah, I see
on
it
ball
now.
joints.
They're in a tight spot.
But that's not... You know, I can live with that, but then the thing is, you see how the upper arm is very wide. It
Yeah.
doesn't move past this armor chunk on the front of the
Oh,
mech.
so it only has like 90 degrees?
Not even that.
Oh.
You basically can't move it any further forward than you see in the picture, and then
That-
you can't pose the arms much at all.
That stinks.
I mean, it looks great. It doesn't move great with the arms. That's my complaint. I wish they would have done a bit of a different design with the upper arms to allow more articulation. But that being said, I totally recommend this set for the price. You get a ton of great characters, a really great display piece. You get a ton of those little snakes too if you're into that sort of thing.
Wow.
If you want
like-
lots of little snakes.
And like the snakes that you don't get, like, in like numbers from the I guess the egg thing, they're also on the mech itself.
No, those aren't the same piece. That's a new piece, I believe.
Yeah, but they're still snakes that you can use.
Well, it's only half a snake when you take them off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like only the head. It's a cool piece though.
Eh, you can make it count.
Snakes
But
on
you
a
get a
Rex.
lot of those little red snakes in there.
It's like a ton of them.
Like as many as you got in the Indiana Jones set from back in the day. With the
Oh
arc.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
That was a
Soul.
cool set.
Indiana Jones had a lot of snakes in his
Yeah.
set.
Oh, yes.
And so thus
But just
I have
like,
a lot
why
of
did it
snakes.
have to be so many snakes?
But anyways,
I knew
I
that
wanted
was
to tell
coming. I
you-
was refraining from making it. Thank you for making it for me, Ford.
I wanted to. You mentioned the Nia figure, and I wanted to kind of talk about that because it looks different in person. I feel than what I saw in the picture.
Really?
First off, she's gunmetal, is her primary color.
Yeah, I knew
gunmetal
about
and
that.
blue. I thought I was seeing it as more of a gray or black, but no, it's shiny gunmetal, which is interesting. I really love this Nia design, though. It's my favorite one so far because I didn't like how much red and blue there were before. I felt they really didn't work well together. But with this, the red went down into just finer details, and it looks really cool. The blue pops a lot. The red's just there in the back, and then you have the gunmetal all through, and it gives Nia much. I feel like this is much more water too. So I don't feel like it's going towards the movie set that much, honestly. I feel
Well,
like this was really its own thing.
That's the thing, though, because like you have the gunmetal there, but then in the movie, or in like at least like the movie design, her suit is gunmetal,
That is true. I mean, it could be, but I feel like
and I feel like that's
It's just-
like the same goes kind of for a lot of the different ninja suits.
Out of all the
Like,
new movie designs,
Lloyd's kind of design there, where it's like mostly black, or like a darkish green.
Lloyd's is very green. It's not much black. Only the arms are black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what about on his mask?
Yeah, the masks are dual molded, dark. They has both their primary color in dark and normal bright form.
Okay.
They're not the same hoods from Possessed and Skybound, which was black in their color.
Yeah,
These are the same ones
I was thinking
that we had in Day of the Departed.
Cool.
Zane's also is nothing like is in the movie. Otherwise, I don't have him yet.
Are you gonna get the new Zane?
I might get the Vermilion Raider. I'm still undecided on that.
Because you don't know what it is.
Well, It still doesn't make any sense. I can't... I'm just thinking... Is this really something I'd want to display? Unlike the Raid Zeppelin, which, by the way, if you see the Raid Zeppelin, it is way better than I ever thought it would be. Get it. It's so cool. It's such a unique design.
Wait, I
The
thought you did
blimp
get that.
works so great. Yeah, I did get it.
And you do like it.
Yes, I love that set. It's a great set. I would totally recommend it, especially it was on sale on Amazon when I got it. You can pick up the sale, get it. It's great.
Nice.
But yeah, the Zane in this wave is like nothing in the movie. He's almost totally silver and black. And there's no silver on him in the movie.
Well, bear in mind that the movie version is not the Titanium Ninja.
Yeah, and also Cole
Yet.
is very different as air.
Yeah.
He's mostly gray this wave.
He also doesn't have a green scar on his forehead that makes no sense.
It makes... not right now. Another day. Another day.
And that's not gonna ever lead to anything, just so you know.
Destiny Shadow, by the way, since I'm just going on this review, Raven, we've just got to fill these last couple of minutes with something.
Yeah. Birthday
Destiny
haul.
Shadow, way more intuitive design than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
It uses a lot of really interesting techniques. I actually have this one on my desk. It's I'm going over to pick it up.
Oh.
Also, something I noticed, with all like the soft plasticky flag and sail pieces, you get 2 of them in every set they have one in. Because I got a pirate flag one
Okay,
in the Raid
that's
Zeppelin.
another thing. So a few weeks ago when I got the Falcon Fighter blaster, they gave me 2 of the wing pieces for the...
Yeah, the same thing
for
with
the-
me in
for-
the Destiny
for-
Shadow.
No, that's the thing. They gave me 2 of those for the Grimrock, and then 3 sheets of stickers.
3 sheets of stickers. So the 2 of the wing piece, I can see, that seems to be standard.
But they gave me 3 sticker sheets.
Yeah, that is weird.
So someone,
Odd.
2 people out there, didn't get sticker sheets, and I am so sorry.
I think they just gave you extra. But anyways,
They don't forgive
also on the
you.
front of the ship,
They don't.
the way they connect the front, the sides of the front of the ship is really cool. Basically, it's a wheel socket connected in a Exoforce robot arm in olive.
Ooh.
And then you can see, actually, on the picture of like on Lego.com, you can see the gold Exoforce robot arm connecting on the top. It allows it to be connected at a really interesting angle, which works really well with flow design. They also do this interesting thing, how to get steps that are half a length of a stud on the dock of the ship, which is really cool. It's a lot more solid than I was expecting it to be going in. It looks way better in person, I think, than it does in the pictures.
Nice.
How's
This is gonna be
that function
good.
with the canoes?
It works good. I mean, I prefer how the set looks with them on, so I tend to just keep them on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can
Also,
you
like,
can just
what's
pop
with
them off.
the coffee cup?
Ninjago does that. There's coffee cups in several sets in the cockpits.
Huh.
Ronin's Rex has a coffee cup in it. It also has a refrigerator.
It's
Does
a
it really?
teacup.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They don't drink
Yeah.
coffee in Ninjago. It's tea.
I feel like that's another thing. I think some of the Lego, like the designers of sets, are starting to use like different like objects as like a form of like a signature for making the set. So like whoever
that is
designs
cute.
these, like they put in like a coffee cup. I think in the Marvel sets they've been using fire
Fire
extinguishers.
extinguishers, yes. They're the fire
I
extinguisher
think I
in
actually
both
might
the
know why they
Milano
do
and
that,
Black
though,
Panther's
because
ship.
of the...
Uh-huh.
I think they might be doing that because of the original Iron Man movie joke about him getting hit with a fire extinguisher in the movie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, when he
this wave,
was not on fire and Dummy, his stupid robot, was hitting him with the fire extinguisher, even though he wasn't on fire.
This wave of Ninjago sets, so far, everyone I've gotten, I would recommend, except it's hard to... The thing I didn't mention about the Samurai VXL 2, the minifigure is really cool. Like, really, really
Is
cool.
it really?
I love the new Samurai X minifigure.
Does it
It's one of my favorite Ninjago minifigures ever.
Most.
is it true that it's basically Ikimu in the face?
In the face?
In the
Yeah.
I guess I could kind of see that. I didn't get that. It's a jewel molded face, but on the other side, all you see is like these eyes under a screen type thing.
Ah, yes. They had that in the original one, right?
No, they had
No, they didn't. Nia.
Nia,
That's it.
like through Nia's head. I wonder
Yep,
who
that
that
was it. It was just Nia's head.
It wasn't dual molded, though.
No. Dual
Huh.
printed. No,
Dual
I don't think
printed.
it was even dual printed. It might. If it was,
might-
it was just two different.
It would have
was
been
just
two different
expressions. There's no mask.
expressions.
The mask didn't come until the later versions of Samurai
Oh
X.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, that's gonna about do it for us today. If you have a question or comment about the show, you can email us at thebccpodcast@gmail.com. We won't even talk about only including 1 to 3 questions because we just want questions these days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Ask
Any
questions,
question.
please.
Please.
There's other places you
email
can discuss
us.
this too, like the BCC Discord server, which you can join with the link below.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think we have more people.
So, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, next week's podcast is going to be a bit late because of a surprise we have planned for
Yes.
Ooh.
it. Hope you're all
Very,
looking
very
forward to
good
that.
surprise.
Trust me, it's pretty awesome.
Yes,
It's
it
gonna
is.
be
Absolutely.
amazingly awesome. It's gonna be super mega awesome, fantastic.
Oh.
So,
Yes, you know.
You know what's
that's
awesome?
right.
Everything.
for Ford, Klenda, Mace, Valeris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Have a good one.
Well.